monetary policies. But this is going to give you the chance, again, to put your own people on it, and people feel that that will compromise the independence of Hungary's central bank.
Well, that construction used to work in the country back in 2004, and that was not a problem at that time. Again, I mean, when you...
But people see it as a problem, don't they, now? Otherwise they wouldn't be raising it.
Shall we just come back to the previous issue raised, two-thirds majority? We always say that this is a huge mandate, and just keep in mind that actually the two-thirds majority comes not only from the 53% of the popular vote, as it is being put out as an argument by our opposition, but it comes through with the individual seats. I mean, out of the 176 seats, we won 173.
Yeah, sorry, okay,
that would be a 90% majority. Well, so what would be the situation then? I mean, two-thirds majority, again, is a huge opportunity and a huge responsibility. The two-thirds majority itself in a parliamentary system is not a danger in any way.
No, but it's just the way you use it. We can coming back to that. But specifically on the independence of Hungary's central bank, this question of how you pack the monetary committee that sets these very important rates.
Again,
I mean, that's something which the European Union is very... It's not me saying it, it's the European Union very exercised about one of these issues, and you're in talks about that
again,
now.
Double standard won't apply. I mean, same constructions work.
What do you mean by double standard?
I mean, the same kind of nomination processes, the same kind of composition problems exist in Europe. The same kind of issue existed back in 2004.
Well, we have independent governors of central banks. I mean, that's another of your problems, that the governor of the central bank is going to be possibly under political authority, because that's one of the other problems that you have, is the financial supervisory authority may be, under your new rules, merge with the central bank, which again would compromise its political independence.
Yes, again, and we have announced it many times. The sovereignty, the independence of the national bank is sacrosanct. Nobody intends to touch it. We are absolutely open to all kind of criticism should it come that we are not in line with any kind of European regulation. Then we are going to amend.
Andras Seymour, the current governor of the central bank, says that the laws amount to a state takeover of his institution.
Yeah, but that's an opinion. I mean, we...
Yeah, but
we
it's the opinion, Minister, of the governor of the central bank.
But that's what we would like to bring back to the level where it belongs to, the level of substance. We would like to have the Commission's legal argument, the legal points.
But this is not the Commission. This is your own governor of the central bank saying this. The point I'm putting is you've got internal and external critics making the same point, that political independence of Hungary's central bank has been compromised by your changes, and I'm asking you what you say to that.
Again, from the level of political opinion, we would like to bring it down to where it belongs to. Specificity, the legal and substantial issues, and we are going to sort this out in a European manner. Should there be any problem with that, of course, the government and the Hungarian parliament is ready to put it in line with all expectations. You said a moment ago,
you said this is a double standard. What do you mean by that? Double standard by who? That they're expecting Hungary to do certain things that other countries just do, and they're applying a different rule to you, or
well,
something?
We have experienced that during the past year and a half. Say, on the media law, it just turned out, you know, that in Europe there are as many approaches
well,
to
I didn't bring up the media law.
Sure, but
yeah,
there are as many...
That's under review, isn't it, at the moment,
that's right,
by the European Union? They're trying to see if your media laws do violate EU rules. Yeah.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, the rulings of Constitutional Court, as it turned out, that there are a number of points, actually, the Hungarian Constitutional Court found concerning are going to be amended. So that's the normal way of
Why do you think you're
things.
being picked on, then? If you say that there's this double standard against Hungary, what do you think animates that? What's the reason
I think it's the intensity and the number of changes we have effectuated. It's having a new constitution... actually,
the intensity and the number of changes you've made that perhaps might be ill-considered.
I don't mean that this is ill-considered. I mean the number that is igniting the attention to Hungary. We are in the spotlight. There's a coincidence of, you know, the political changes, the institution.